So today is August the 7th, 2017, and once again, this is This Week at TEGG, brought to you by me, Steve Bowden, and this is my enormous head. And of course, the Archmage, Ed Greenwood.
Hi!
Hi! If it's August, it must be Gen Con time. This year is Gen Con turns 50. And here at TEGG, we are ramping up for Gen Con, the original longest-running game convention in the world.
TEGG members will be out in force in Indianapolis. If you are too, you may spot, in no particular order, Chris A. Jackson and Gregory Wilson, Jeff Thetford, Adam Gottfried, Elizabeth Shack, and Nicholas Fife.
We might just have a Spot the Creative contest of sorts. Take a picture with any TEGG member, use the hashtag, and win a prize. Be sure to watch next week's episode for full details.
Also attending Gen Con are our friends Twinfire Games and Greenbrier Games. Greenbrier Games is presenting the Twinfire Games setting Folklore the Affliction this year, with goodies and gaming galore. They'll be at 1649, booth 1649, in Hall H, right across from the Exhibitor Services desk. So be sure to stop by.
Folklore, the Affliction, is set in the land of Cramahe, a place where superstitions run wild, and folklore is not a remembrance of the past, but a warning of what still lurks in the night. Folklore, the Affliction's stories show us a world without heroes, as they are so commonly portrayed in fantasy literature. The days of knights in shining armor have long passed, and the enlightenment of the Renaissance has not yet quite dawned. This is a world of desperate and afraid people trying to do good and stay alive, elbow to elbow with ruthless brigands and all the things that might go bump in the night.
So if you come to Folklore in search of tales about square-jawed knights slaying dragons and blushing princesses held against their will in high towers, then you come to the wrong place.
Did you know that Ed Greenwood has penned the very first Folklore of the Affliction novel? He has. This brand new book is full of mystery and lurking menace, with eerie evil that's sure to set your spine tingling and your eyes unable to look away, although they might want to. Right now, the exact details are still top secret.
But there are things that shouldn't be top secret, but rather better known. Which brings us to Creatives Being Creative, wherein we take a look at one of the many, many talented creatives here at the Ed Greenwood Group and their wondrous and spectacular works outside of TEGG. This week, we present Lesley Donaldson, author of The Queen's Viper, book one of the Braid trilogy.
Time heal all wounds, except hers. Will immortal Viper overcome the power surging within her, even as the queens of Britain try to control her? To enhance the life magic of the people she feeds upon, Viper ensures Tudor Princess Elizabeth becomes Queen of England. Viper's quest to recover a crown jewel throws her into the path of malevolent Anais, who traps her for centuries. In modern London, Viper inexplicably escapes. She enlists her foundling, Mouse, to overcome immortal magic and human power as she seeks revenge upon her nemesis and the descendants of the humans who helped Anais, starting with Queen Elizabeth II.
It's also Ms. Donaldson's birthday today, August 7th. Celebrate it with her by clicking the link below for a free copy of The Queen's Viper. But you best act quickly. This is a limited time offer. Never fear, you can continue to receive additional free short stories from her by signing up to her community of readers. Link also below.
Happy birthday, Lesley. And in her honor, Lesley is the main feature of the giveaway this week.
By Lesley Donaldson's Stormtalon short story, The Tower of Igizi. and get C.A. Jarrett and J.R. Jarrett's short story Before They Appeared for free. The Tower of Ajizi. A young man finds a mysterious Srunite priestess near tower ruins. Will this lead to freedom from his life of servitude, or just seduce him into a more difficult one? Before They Appeared. What makes someone who they are? Is it their past? Their people? Get a few answers as far as Aram Winter is concerned. Meet his mentor, and the sister of Rêvre who raised him, and the decisions they made that led Aram down his path. That's a 2-for-1, folks, and this offer expires on Saturday, August 12th, so get it while you can! 2 great short stories for under $1, and only to the first 100 takers. Just click the link. It will take you right to the giveaway package for purchase.
And that brings us to Sir Ed. On a more personal note, I'm pleased to announce Ed Greenwood's induction into the Order of Cramahe. The township Ed lives in here in Canada has seen fit to induct Ed into the Honored Order of Cramahe in recognition of his volunteer service of over 30 years on his local library board.
Yeah, this was a surprise to me, but I'm both pleased and proud. Books and writing are important to me, and living in a great community is too, and great communities have great libraries. A great library is a window on the wider world and into imagination for even the poorest and youngest. And I try to do my bit to make that ever more true in Cramahe and in my Port Hope library day job too, day in and day out. I'm the longest serving member of our local library board. As you can see, it was a very Canadian ceremony held in the local hockey rink. No ice in the summer, thank goodness. A band for dancing, and the local member of parliament, member of provincial parliament, county warden and mayor all attended and did the presentations. Other local authors attended too, including Jane Urquhart, and they had beer and cupcakes.
And on that sugar high, we've come to the end of this episode of This Week at TEGG. Happy reading and happy safe going to the conventions for those of you who can make it to one.
See you next time. So long for now from the Ed Greenwood Group.